are kicking off this week's episode with some breaking news out of Philadelphia. The Eagles are facing multiple suspensions and fines for O-line manipulation. We'll have that and more on this week's episode of the XCAP Show. Week 7 starts off with the Redskins taking on the 49ers. Jimmy G with a big game, finished with a perfect quarterback rating, going 15 of 17, 294 yards and 3 touchdowns. Matt Breida carried the ball 20 times for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. The 49ers win big, 48-13. The next game features an AFC East battle between the Bills and the Dolphins. Josh Allen has been putting up MVP numbers all season. He finished the game with 337 yards and 3 touchdowns. LaShawn McCoy with 15 carries, 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Taylor Gabriel and John Brown both had big games catching the ball. The Bills win 47-28. The Cardinals head into the Big Apple to take on the Giants. Saquon Barkley was a force in this game, but the Cardinals stayed close and pulled out a 24-21 victory. The turnovers for the Giants were the self-inflicted wounds that led to their Week 7 loss. AFC South action in our game of the week, the Texans versus the Colts. This game saw the return of Lamar Miller as he rushed for 78 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Texans had a nose for the first down line, getting 18 first downs and only allowing the Colts to get 9. Texans win on the road 38-26. And a quick look at other scores around the league here in Week 7. The Broncos defeat the Chiefs 35-14. The Titans lose to the Chargers in overtime 34-28. The Bears continue to stay undefeated 27-13. The Seahawks lose a big one to the Ravens 37-6. The Bengals stay undefeated at 43-29 against the Jaguars. And the Rams defeat the Falcons 42-23. We will end this episode with the continuing coverage out of Philadelphia. The league has handed down suspensions and fines for the Philadelphia Eagles for the O-line manipulation. Carson Wentz, Fletcher Cox, and Alvin Kamara will all face a 4-game suspension and a $5 million fine starting after the Week 10 bye week.